Hey everybody. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this a quick vlog here. I'm today at school. Once again in my favorite place at school, the soundproof booth in the music department. And anyway, it's been, 2 weeks now since my car was broken into and all my stuff was stolen. And so slowly but surely I am getting everything replaced here. So I've gotten a new camera, a new camcorder, a new monopod. That would have been really helpful this past weekend when it was my brother's graduation and I was filming it. Yeah, I still have one of my old camcorders, so I was able to film his graduation for him. Which reminds me, I'm graduating I think it's like next week, the 27th. So that is next week, right? No, that's 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I'm graduating. Anyway, let's see. Replaced my DS. Replaced Pokemon Black. What else have I replaced? A bunch of other stuff. Anyway, let's see. Last week, went to see Thor with a few of my friends, and what did I think of it? Well, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I mean, I've never really followed Thor before, the comic book anyway. So I knew like next to nothing about Thor, the comic book, but I was still able to follow the movie pretty well. And so that says to me that the story was really well written. And if a complete outsider like me was able to follow it, so hey, good job to them on that. Although I suppose it kind of helps that I followed the Thor mythology a bit. Anyway, so yeah, I thought it was good. Good special effects. Acting was pretty good. I like the fact that what was it? Asgard, according to this movie anyway, is a realm where magic and science are both one and the same. Yeah, that I like, I mean, admittedly, I am a bit of a scientist, but I still like to dabble in like the fantasy stuff a bit, and still like to believe that magic and science can be one and the same, Actually, in some cases, it probably is. Anyway. One thing I did not like about the movie, and a lot of you might disagree on this one, but the relationship between Jane and Thor, I just thought it was a bit forced, a bit rushed. But hey, whatever, it's not like they could fit their entire relationship into the what was it, 90 minutes? Yeah, the normal movie time slot here. So, yeah, whatever. You guys might think differently. Where was I going with this? Was that what I wanted to talk about? All right, now for some real world news. Osama bin Laden's dead. What? That's old news now? Alright. How about Hamza bin Laden? Youngest son of Osama bin Laden. And according to Huffington Post, Crown Prince of Terror might have survived the raid on bin Laden's mansion. And I don't know, I'm just trying to remember bits and pieces of what I read in that article. Hamza bin Laden was probably, at least from what I remember, the readings, they said he was probably the closest to his father of all his sons, and so they said something about him being groomed to be the next leader of Al Qaeda, supposedly. And yeah, still don't care. I mean, Osama bin Laden's dead. I didn't really particularly care too much. I mean, great, he's dead. That's one guy out of a few 100,000 in the world that needs to be dead. And Hamza bin Laden, did a little bit of background research on him. Just a little bit, okay? Looks like he has actually been following in his father's footsteps a bit, with him being outspoken against Western culture and whatnot. So hey, maybe if his father really is dead, time for him to take on his father's legacy. Great. Still don't care. He's just another terrorist. After he's gunned down, there's going to be another one. After that one's gunned down, there's going to be another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And so on, so on, so on, so on. It's never going to end. Guess what this is? Guess? Okay. I'm not going to tell you right away. You just have to wait until next week to guess what it is. Although I will give you one hint. Comes with this. Alright. And that's it for this week, I suppose. Alright. And that's it for this week, I suppose. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I suppose not, and as usual, it looks like someone needs to use this room. Yeah. Music department students get first dibs on this room, so see ya.